Lady, go!
Hello, Lit Tribe. Welcome to episode 4, part
Oh,
2
two Dukes, baby.
of Ready, Set, Lit. We are here to talk about Double Dragon, the movie.
The movie.
And if you don't remember it, we're going to put the movie poster up right here. Basically, we're just giving our review and opinion of the movie.
Yeah, we're not giving the details. If you want to watch it, you can. Me, myself, I've watched this movie over 5 times in my lifetime. I'm not going to say 5 times in the last month, year, and 5 times in the last lifetime, you know?
That's me, like 8 times in the last 2 months.
Talk about Benj Dini, bro. He got to make sure he sees it for him. Yeah,
Late night adult activities. That's all I got to say.
it's one of those type of movies that you're gonna need that.
Yeah, you
You're
need
gonna
it.
need that on Big G. Like in my opinion, this movie could have been way better. The actors, they have a laundry list of actors that are 90s personified. They've got their B's and knees and kicks and tricks in the 90s. And there's some good names in there. I'm not going to say it's A-list actors, yet B-list, C-list, and they're trying their best with this movie.
Um, and if you think that this movie's like the animated series, it is not at all.
Yeah, the references, they went on their own tangent. I don't even know if the writers knew about the actual animated show doing numbers or doing this thing. I can't say numbers, doing this thing because the brothers were kind of switched around. The characters were switched. Billy, whoever casted, they casted Billy for Jimmy, and they casted Jimmy for Billy. And when you see it, you're like, yo, absolutely correct. In my opinion, I'm just seeing how I see it. Like, ugh, they did that wrong.
I definitely feel the same way, and also either way, Jimmy, whoever played Jimmy, or it was kind of soft. The Jimmy on the show, like he was more of a rebel.
Yeah.
But the only difference is his acting is better.
So you giving Jimmy from the animation better acting than Jimmy
No,
from?
no, other way around, other way around.
Oh, all right,
The
all right,
show is
all right.
the movie's better than the show.
In your opinion,
The acting,
acting wise, okay,
acting wise.
respectfully.
Even though it was cheesy, way more cheesier than the show.
Uh
I
huh.
just thought the acting was better. Except there is no Shadow Lord.
Nah.
He has a I don't even remember his name because he was not important to me.
If you know 90s nostalgia, just think Terminator 2, T-1000. That was the bad guy. That actor was the bad guy in this movie. And they gave him, I don't know if it was like,
A flat top.
it was a flat top, but it was blonde. It should have been silver. I don't know what they was going for. And the sides were black. It was dumb off putting. Like, what's going on with this bad guy? He gave bad, but he was trash at the bad. And off jump, he had one of, because they didn't have swords, they had medallions. And the one medallion he had turned him to a shadow.
Hmm.
And that got him the possess thing. That was kind of fire. That he could turn to a shadow and possess you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he was possessing dead corpses and all that. So that little portion was alright. Yet they had the other medallion and they didn't even know how to use it. Let alone, we're gonna call him boss for now. You'll figure out who he is. The boss, the head cheese. He was kind of dastardly. Like he was getting people out of there.
He was.
He, because they didn't have the Dragon Lord here. They had kind of like a surrogate mom,
Yeah.
and he possessed the mom to try to get the medallion from him, and then they threw her into a cage. Homie jumped smooth out her. You thought you called me, you called her. Was smoking a jiggy poop. We don't do those.
Mm-mm.
Homie does.
Yeah.
But he trying to cut. We should throw a GoFundMe up and have him cut that out, you know?
Yeah, go
We
fund
trying to
me
have
new
lift
lungs.
long. Go fund the lung, freezing.
Go fund the lung.
Yeah, homie smoke a little jiggy poo. They throw gasoline all over the place. Lick the burnt in the building, brother.
Barbecue.
Barbecued her, yo. They couldn't save her.
Extra
Barbecued her
crispy.
up. They had to get low. Had to get lit out though. There was a little hot little tamale running around with a little short top. You know how I like
Oof.
short hair. She was alright. Little blonde thing.
Alyssa Milano.
Was it?
Yeah.
Get out. Hey, yo. See, I told you. I told you. Put you B. And she had a little body too back then. Listen. Not now, no. You alright. Oh, she's kind of saved them. Saved them, done them up. This little town, this city they in, or the world is bad dope. Where they're born, this settings was bad dope. Like, it's called New Los Angeles. Everything is nasty. The smog out there could kill you. They got acid rain. If you in the river, you'll die. Like, you'll turn smooth to bones. Like, you're dead off GP. You could throw fire on the river. It'll turn on fire. It's so much stuff that goes on in this movie that it's like too much, in my opinion. How you feel about it, Fry?
I mean I like the movie, but I like cheesiness. So this was, I wouldn't say over the top cheesiness, but it was pretty close. The acting was just, I mean, it was better, but some of the things that uh, the boss was saying sounded so bad. I don't know if this, I know it wasn't his first movie, but it seemed like he didn't care.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he
He
was
just looking
purposely
for the
making it
check.
cheesier.
Let me get that check. Not yet, yo.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Nah, Double Dragon was so strong in the '90s that it was already like cash cow. Like I'm just jump on this little cash cow and
Hmm.
see what's up.
Uh,
Hmm.
what do you think is better between the show and the movie?
I'm giving the show because of the plot. They stuck closer to the game, and the movie, the casting was like super bad, like horrible. Like they didn't do it. They were supposed to be double dragons. They're supposed to be brothers. They don't even look like brothers. They might have been raised together, and he was like, yeah, that would have been better. Yet both of their last names were Lee, so they was given that. The animated show gave more serious. It wasn't trying to be funny. Like we're brothers. We trying to clean up our streets. We trying to make it better. And the movie, it wasn't like that. It was just it fell flat. It was like open a new can of Sprite and then be flat. Like, how is
Yeah.
this expired Sprite? I just opened it. What's going, where the bubbles at?
It, yeah, it just seemed very weak. I feel like the movie was meant for like 4-year-olds and the show's meant for like, I don't know, 7 and up.
Hmm.
Like they, the movie was just not what it cracked up to be. It was supposed to be better. Disappointment.
Way better.
Back,
Definitely, the movie was a disappointment.
but if you're a kid, you probably wouldn't even
You
care.
wouldn't notice.
You wouldn't
Nice
notice.
popcorn, pizza, cookies, and all that, sweets. You were like, this is an okay movie.
Drink some Coke.
And get lit it up. You on a sugar rush, yo.
One of the things I didn't like, they obviously didn't know, like, they have like a whole costume, like the mask and stuff in the show.
Yeah.
They did not include the mask.
Nah.
Like, what the hell? I think the only thing I really liked about, beside the cheesiness, so I can make fun of the movie,
Hmm.
um, Adobo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just so corny and cheesy that I liked him a lot.
Bobo. I think his name is
A,
just mad soon, but yeah,
a Bobo or a Dobo or
he was kind of like the comic relief out of the whole thing. He started off one way, and then the head honcho, head cheese, put steroids or something in his body, and he just turned different. He was looking critical, like no
grotesque.
neck. Man, he was looking bananas in the movie.
And a big forehead. Like it went out like a bean and then it came down. Ooh, he fugly.
They was doing mad stuff to him. Word is born throughout the movie. Like they was doing him dirty throughout the movie, and at the end he turned into a good guy. It was funny, yo.
He didn't notice until like most of the movie that he looked the way he did.
Yeah,
Like he didn't see a reflection at all. That city does not have mirrors.
until like 3/5 of the movie was
Yeah.
gone. Then he like, "Bro," he crying. What you crying for? "Bro, bro,
You
bro."
asked for this.
Yeah, bro, you wanted to be Debo Dini. Now you look at you.
Look at Bobo Dini. uh,
All right, so on our scale, the 1 to 5 scale, you don't have to go over it. We did it through part one. If you want to see it, it'll be in a short. Refer to there. 1 to 5 scale. On our scale, what would you rate the movie?
I'm going to rate it mid, unseasoned. And I'm giving, like I said, nostalgia. If there was no nostalgia, it'd be Big L. Everything else, the movie was just too cheesy for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you could tell the people who did a lot of the acting didn't even care. Like the acting just made it way worse.
Mm-hmm.
The person that played, Jimmy, and definitely a better actor than this series who played Jimmy,
Uh-huh.
but definitely unseasoned. I say skip it.
Sheesh. We on the same accord actually. Like I was giving it mild too. Season was dumb low. Like it could have been something if the actors took it more serious because like I said, they had B, C level actors in this movie and it could have been something and they didn't do it well. I feel like the casting director and the writer could have been something better. Yet if they reboot this movie, it could be something in this time. Like
Oh
if they
yeah, it definitely
reboot this
could.
movie, I feel like it could be something. Yet they would have to really refer to the game and
And
the
the Writers
anime.
Guild, the strike's over, so here you go, people. Here's an
Bow,
idea. Redo this.
bow.
Redo this.
Y'all always redoing something. Redo Double Dragon, yo.
Yeah, CGI.
Mm.
Yeah, throw in that.
That'd be some fire. Y'all could really do it up too.
I think that's all I have to share for this movie. What about you?
Nothing more, nothing less. You heard I bestow on it. If you want to see the movie, do what you gotta do. Our opinion isn't your opinion. You could find your own opinion about the thing. The animation, you should actually bust with phrasing with your kids. Saturday morning cartoon type. Watch two every Saturday morning. Bowl of cereal in the morning. Give you and your kids some actual bonding time to feel nostalgia in self. You know.
Big old bowl of Cocoa Puffs, Fruity Pebbles,
And be chocoed out, you know.
and a big old can of Coke.
Chocolate wasted.
All right, wrapping up this video
You already know.
for part two.
God.
Done.
Stay lit, tribe. Big LYT.
And like the video. If you want to be a part of the tribe,
Subscribe.
subscribe.